Eric Lawson was the man who portrayed the Marlboro Man back in the 1970s and early 1980s. He has just passed away at the age of 72. He died due to respiratory failure due to COPD. So even though he was a spokesperson for cigarettes, later on in his career, he actually did release an ad talking about the dangers of smoking, and he also did an interview where he talked about how bad smoking is. That was a segment on Entertainment Tonight back in the day. So he realized that smoking was bad. He wanted to send the message, so he did a good job doing that. But it's kind of crazy, you know, you're known for being a spokesperson for cigarettes, and then you die for respiratory-related issues.
Which clearly had to do with his cigarette smoking.
Right.
But this story's got ironies all over it. Now, he speaks out because he wound up getting sick over it, but he was 72. So, like Marlboro, he had 6 children, 18 grandchildren, and 11 great-grandchildren. Marlboro could come back and be like, what are you talking about, man? The guy lived to 72. He's fine.
I know, but think about this. I mean, he would still be alive today if he weren't smoking. I know that 72 is still considered a pretty long life, but who knows how long he could have lived.
Of course,
yeah.
Of course. And then, and the other irony here, the more relevant one, of course, is that he, even as he did the anti-smoking interviews, etc., and ads, he kept smoking. And to be fair, it's not. I mean, it's partly ironic, partly not, because he said, "Look, I'm addicted to it, and he couldn't get off of it." So I love that when you see the Marlboro Man, it looks so cool, like tough, yeah. And then, but you don't see him when he's 71 years old and coughing out his lung.
Yeah.
Right. And that's really, I mean, that right there is the perfect image of marketing, right? It looks cool when in reality it's the exact opposite. In fact, he's not the only Marlboro Man who had issues with smoking-related illnesses. David Millar died of emphysema in 1987. That was another Marlboro Man. And David McLean died of lung cancer in 1995. So 3 Marlboro Men have all died from smoking-related illnesses. Damn. Ironically, the worst ad for tobacco companies you could have.